Thank you for calling Collins Studios host and call screener line. Please enter your show or meeting number and press pound.
Enter your 6-digit PIN number. Welcome, host. You have not started a show session in Callan Studio and cannot yet receive calls on Talk and Shit Get and Click. Please visit the Callan Studio website and begin your session. Music will play until your session begins, or you may call back when you are ready. Welcome, host. You are now in the host room and can manage your callers from the Callan Studio web interface. Audio recording is on.
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Not 2 weeks in a row. We can't have this. Can't have this. What's good, everybody? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Very nice. Yay. I've been really working towards getting you guys to see me and hear me. Yeah, it's too much arms for the shirt. That's what they're saying out there in the streets. Let the children sing. They said it's too much damn arm in that shirt. What do you guys think? Very nice. Tormenta. Is it? I don't know. Tell me if you
Ain't nothing.
can you guys hear that? You know. Mo 3 times. That's me. Oh man. It feels so nice to hear that because last week was very frustrating. Let me tell you what, man. As soon as I hit end, I jumped up and I spun around. I did a 720. What's more than 720? Probably like a half, like whatever, like a 900. I did a 900, and then I sat my ass back down and got back to work, trying to fix this audio. And I've been working with audio on up until this show started. So I'm trying. I'm trying. I am trying. But thanks for sticking with me. Thank you. Oh yeah, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do previously on. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. This is what we're talking about this evening. I gotta turn my headphones down. All right. So this is basically how my week went. All right, so we're gonna talk a little Grammys. Let me get my sound effects together. We're gonna talk a little Grammys. That's right, Killer Mike sweeping the hip hop category. We're gonna talk about Jay-Z and his speech, a little controversial. I want to get your guys' input on that. Oh man. I was watching, I like to watch the tube, the screens, if you will. And me and Love just finished watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith on Amazon Prime. We'll talk a little bit about that. And of course, we'll talk about Sleepy/genocide. I don't know what other names we call Joe Biden, but grandpa, whatever. Brandon. And then today, ladies and gentlemen, those who love to listen to the pods and the interviews, such as me, Mo 3 times. Yo, Monique went on Shannon Sharp, and I'm going to tell you, this interview is going to do those Cat Williams type numbers. Uncle Shay has got something brewing over there. I love it. He's got some stuff brewing, but we got some stuff brewing over here as well. As you know, talking shit and getting clicks. It is Thursday. That is right. It is Thursday. We got a call-in line. Matter of fact, if you were on here when the show began, you heard me activating that bitch. It's 313-825-5557. I ain't even really looking at it, the lines right now, because we just started. But that's what it is. And you guys don't know. We go through this week in, week out. It is the me episodes. It definitely is. But we got the live chat. We got the phone line for you guys to call in and participate. Therefore, Moon Man, let them know it's the we episodes. Oh, that's right. Just Momo, it is Martini Joe, and that's what he's known as on Capitol Hill. What? Oh man, Mainline. Speak on it. That's what we're here for. That is what we are here for. We could talk about Biden. We can talk about Joey Biden. We definitely can talk about Joe Biden. We can definitely talk about Joe Biden. Let me take this thing off item. 313-825-5557. You call me. We talk on the phone. You say whatever you want to say. And my question about Joe Biden is, I just want to know, just something simple, just to get started. Let's just get a warm-up going with the conversation. Listen, in every speech I see Joe Biden speeching in, every speech I see Joe Biden getting his speech on, and he's squinting. Now, I don't know if he had his eyes done or anything like that. I've heard some speculation, especially from the left side of the bed. I hear her talking shit all the damn time about Sleepy Joe. She said he might have had some work done on his eyes, but why can't he put on some bifocals, man? That's all I'm saying. He needs glasses. I'm sure he has them. Yo, put them shits on. Put them on. I'm tired of him just glaring into the teleprompter, giving me the evil eye. You know, get away from me, Joe Biden. Put your bifocals on, bro. Like, you are 80 years old, my man. You're 80 years old. We get it. You gotta wear glasses. I should do one of those. Should Joe Biden put his bifocals on? Should he? I think he should. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I think he should. If you agree with me or if you disagree with me, 313-825-5557. I'm not going to beg, but at the same time, I don't want to be up in this bitch lonely. I see you guys in the chat. Get out of the chat. Talk to me. Plus, I got to still test this sound, guys. Damn it. Oh, and by the way, previously to the show, I went on Facebook. I went on MF and Facebook. Oh, there we go. There we go already. Let me hit my sound effect before you even say anything, sir. But,
okay, come on, I'll talk to you.
There we go. Okay, I'll talk to you. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, come on, I'll talk to you.
I don't know what the sound effect is. All right, that's the sound effect. All right, what's that number? It's got to be, is this Reckless World? 7.
Yeah, you know what's in the building. El Blago here. I'm here.
That's beautiful that you're
Storm in the building.
Tormenta and Blago. Oh my God, guys. Damn it. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Dynamic duo.
I love it. I didn't
Good
mean
night, gang.
Two for you guys. Let the children sing as well. Turn me down in the background. I can hear myself in the background, which means this week, damn it, I got my sound going on. Do you hear me loud and clear? AKA what we say in the military. Do you read me? Lima Charlie.
Does it sound? Do you hear yourself now?
No, still.
All right, cool.
Question is still on the table.
Yo, this is the jump out general, though. I ain't the jump out general. I'm claiming that. That's mine. It's my spot.
Shit, jump out boys. Do you agree with that? Hold on, let's take it to the chat. Jump out guys. Do you agree with that? This man is claiming to be the damn jump out general.
They do, because it's a fact. They know, because if anything, if they ever have to make a super call, guess who's super coming?
Oh shit.
I'm the general.
Oh wow. Like the insurance?
They can be the head. They can be like the CEOs. I'm not taking a place over them. I'm just claiming my spot. I'm the general.
Many people know them as the jump out boys in their city.
That's what we know them as. And I can't believe it. I am speechless right now because this man is saying, look, I had to go away. I'm coming back. This man said that he is the general. He's the general of these here the gang.
For facts, did you just hear a princess licking water when you try to act like you wanted to water it down? She drunk it up for me.
Wow.
That's how this works. I'm the jump out general.
The waters. There we go, live chat. We're back, live chat. What do you guys think about this? Not since Roosevelt. Uncle Bruh?
That must be what he's talking about. He definitely ain't talking about the president. He should just put bruh.
Yeah. Probably. But let's get back to this.
Out there from his old ass like Josephine Baker.
Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Look at me. It's kicking in. The ADHD is kicking in. I've been off the meds because they make me go crazy. But let me pull this up real quick. Damn it. I was like, yo, I made it a point. Like I put it in my mind and I said it like 18 times. I said, damn it, I got to see bro's show and I got to catch some of
Yeah,
it.
you popped up.
I had to hop in and at least say what's good, and this is what we had there. Look at these. Look, I'm in between Tormenta and Rex.
Hey!
Look, and hold on. Is that bro going crazy with the buttons as well?
I didn't touch nothing. I didn't touch nothing. That might be the video playing.
That was you. Oh, I hear myself again.
That's the video. That's not
going on
me.
here?
Yeah, that's not me.
All right, that's beautiful. But anyway, you guys had the show going on tonight. I got to get a glimpse of it, and when they were talking, let me tell you what they were talking about when I jumped in it. They were talking about some Black History Month superstars, and they were talking about Josephine Baker. Now, I didn't catch everything, and I know Tormenta was throwing out all of the ingredients about Josephine Baker, but let me say, I did read some pages about Josephine. And I also remember the HBO movie about her that was played by, who is it? Lynn Whitfield? She played Josephine Baker?
Yep.
Remember
That's
that?
what I remember, but I didn't watch that movie. I didn't watch it.
Oh, man.
So I was ignorant the whole time. I was loving it. I love being ignorant. I love being
different
ignorant.
female, you know?
Don't say that.
I love being ignorant to things. I love learning something.
I'm going to clip that. But remember, look at beautiful Lynn Whitfield, actually, who can be
Look at that.
in her own right
Mm-hmm.
a candidate to be celebrated for Black History Month. She did. She went ahead and played Josephine Baker. That is, I believe you guys were showing the banana dress, the famous banana dress,
skirt.
Right?
Yep.
So you guys were telling about
how
how like dudes were just like throwing themselves at her, sending her mad fan mail. She got, she had all the entertainer troubles. Men in and out.
Listen, one of the
Nah, she was like Cleopatra. If you think about it,
one of the princes.
She was a spy and everything, bro. She was like Cleopatra on her level. Cleopatra was Cleopatra. She's like the new version of Cleopatra.
Wow.
Like she was everywhere. Like Marilyn Monroe was like another version of that. That took on that platform to
but
do
Josephine
that.
was known as a known spy afterwards.
Yeah, that's why she died by the husband.
She was a spy.
Pointed there.
Yo, because you know what, and that's the part I caught.
She was a spy.
You said that she was given military honors. So, what years was she born in?
1906.
So she would have been. Oh wow, was it this World War II?
She was 69 when she died. She was World War II when she was given the spy. And
she died at 69.
You know how she did it? She used to take it in her sheet music. She would write things down. Like she was looking at the party, and she would write shit down like on her arms. She would write it down on her arms and make it seem like, like listening, like she was nobody and I'm just a dancer and listening to everything that was going on, would take notes, write it in her arms, put it in her sheet music, and they wouldn't check her because she's just the entertainer.
And
they were like, who can we get to go from point A to point B without
she's shaking the cans, but when you're patting her down, you're still giving her the qualities of the lady.
Yeah, and she felt like she had to give her honors to her country because not for nothing she wasn't born there, but this is a country that accepted her and made her who she was.
And this was
so
France?
She felt like
allowed her to be who she was.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you.
Yeah, a lot of the Black entertainers went over to Europe, specifically France, to experience freedom and just be treated like normal, people. Normal people, and that's amazing.
So shout out to her. She was just different.
That is amazing. Someone was
and still influential to this day. That's what's even more amazing about her.
The look. Now, did she have anything to do with the creation of Betty Boop? Because I see her there with the looking boopish right there.
I say this personally.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
She spit that shit like a professional.
She did spin it, but yeah.
You know why? Because if he had the question, he already had the thought.
I had the thought.
If he came out first, Betty Boop, or who was out first? Who was out first?
If you had the question, the thought. Either way.
Google it real fast. When did Betty Boop come out? And we can see if it was mimicked after her. That's a good thing right there. You got the fingers. I'll be hitting one button at a time like a caveman.
Oh, she was born
Betty
in
Boop, no, one was Betty
1930
Boop
through
premiere.
1939, which could be possible that she was a.
And listen,
Yeah, you got me on to something.
Josephine was born in 1906 and already doing her thing by the 1920s
She
in
was
France.
influential
So
of-
therefore, Walt
She had that
Disney.
little 20, she had that,
Walt
she was
Disney.
like the big 24. She had a little bit thickness. But yeah, there it is.
We put the pieces together.
That was hard. That was
Right
hard.
there
Quick,
live
fast
on
information
That's
on
what we
live.
do.
Yeah, see, I need her to do that with the Twitter finger. I can't do the fingers like you.
What?
Y'all know
type?
how to move the button.
Bro, I wish I still can't do this because I don't trust myself.
I would do that all day. I would just be pulling up stuff all
Look,
day
they
long.
said
It's
Esther
live.
Jones
Yeah.
was Betty Boop. Yes,
You
she played Betty Boop, but
you
who was
can,
Betty Boop inspired by?
Ooh.
See,
We
when
have
she
a
might even
feeling-
say,
Oh,
we start
they lied.
digging, we start
They
if we
lied.
go down that rabbit hole.
It's Esther
If
Jones.
we go down that
Jones.
rabbit hole, you might figure out
You know what I mean?
who inspired her. If she
Oh,
say
yeah.
it, we know what Betty Boop came
And
Now,
thank
all
you,
right,
David,
all
for
right.
saying
Now-
that.
Now,
We
did
knocked
they?
it out the park.
Did
Thank you.
we come to grips that this is Esther Jones? Okay, I get it. Damn.
Right.
Yeah.
That's somebody they made play her when they want to do a real live show of Betty
Look,
Boop.
they even made her look like it. Mira, come on, look at the picture.
Yeah, that's what they do. They take their original, create their visual, and then they make a visual.
But who was the original?
Her right there, baby Esther.
No. That picture comes from one of the pictures we had up there. That's Josephine Barker.
No, not right there.
Entiendo. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I
And
agree
that
with you.
picture was
Yeah.
influenced by her.
But that girl right there is the girl.
This is
She,
Esther Jones.
I'm saying like maybe. I'm
This is
saying
Esther
that
Jones.
since we're doing this rabbit hole and what we just caught so far was
Now
interesting
we're
because
looking at a Betty
she was
Boop
born
type
after
of,
her.
Physique. She's booping.
she's Betty Boop right there.
Look at that.
This is the
Baby
original.
Esther's Betty Boop.
The original.
She embraced the role.
Did she get her influence for power for woman power from? I would assume she would. Like every girl gets it off of Nicki Minaj or anybody else. I would assume that was her.
This
Listen,
right
back in
here,
the day,
this right here
Josephine Barker
behind
was
me,
the Nicki Minaj.
Right here, this is young Esther, baby Esther getting sturdy. Look at that. Amazing. She's getting sturdy at such a young
Getting it.
age.
Where's she from? Where's she from?
All right, so are we saying that we're comparing Josephine Baker to Nicki Minaj, or
I mean, not. I mean, we're going down that rabbit hole, but we can figure this out pretty much simply. Is where was she born at?
she was born in 1918?
Where at?
Blah 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 blah. Chicago.
Okay, and where did she do all her entertainment in America?
I mean, this is Wikipedia, by the way. I got to throw that disclaimer out. Who are we smacking hands for?
Oh yeah,
Girl, get
yeah. you better I'm going
Yo,
already.
hold on. What is going on here? You better go do them dishes. All right. Farina.
Shout out to
Chicken and
Kiki.
Pigs. Shout
Is that
out to
Kiki?
Yeah. Little Farina as they perform Everglades Club, Florence Mills, Everglades Club. That sound like Florida. New York. She's in New York. I am just skimming. She toured Europe in 1929, when her age was variously reported as 7 or 10. 7 or 10.
Oh no, she's an original. She's an original.
So she's the
She's
original.
Betty Boop is Betty Boop. She's an original. She was doing that just like Josephine, young. She was in her world young. So there's no way she would have known Josephine like that. Josephine was from Louisiana. She would. I mean, you don't never know. She's from Chicago.
No.
Josephine-
It does say
Josephine
that
from
she
Louisiana,
did. She
you never
did
know.
some
We can
tours in
dig.
Europe. She did some tours in Europe. I'm sure they showed up on the same billing. I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I would
I'm sure
think
they know
so.
each other. I'm pretty sure they know each other.
When was she at her highlight? When she started doing her real thing?
Mexican teams and success. I'm just trying to go by ages. This is like 1929. It's showing that she toured Europe in 1929 when Josephine Baker probably would have been out there as well. So they probably got up with each other. Jazz.
They definitely probably bump heads. That's a beautiful thing. See, we just found something out.
The sepia.
That might be all Black History Month. We just digging into it.
This is
that.
what we're doing. This is what we're doing.
You ain't a bit no fruit.
Oh, and she says that she was known for her baby voice, kind of like Betty Boop, and she was known for her signature phrase "boop oop a doop," boop oop a doop, as Betty Boop.
Hold on,
does.
say that again. What they just say?
If I say it, you got to say it like Betty Boop. Boop oopa doop. Say it like Betty Boop. Let's go.
I didn't even realize she had a voice. I forgot she had a voice. That's how old it is to me.
Oh wow.
I thought she was just like Charlie Chaplin and her thing and music was playing.
Back in the day.
I didn't even know she had a voice. I forgot.
When we had the VCR, remember the VCR?
I'm gonna show you how a bitch go down the slide.
Right? Mom and Dad, well, Mom used to buy me all these, like I used to go pick out like old videotapes whenever we went to like Berlin or something like that. And I had a stack of straight up like old classic cartoons, Betty Boop, Heckle and Jekyll, like the Three Pigs.
Still got them. We still got them. They still got them.
Yo,
I know what you're talking about. Now I remember seeing it with the black and white dog and she had.
Yeah.
I just don't remember her voice.
Yeah, she had a little voice. They were talking back.
Yeah, I remember the voice. I can't
do this talkie. Yeah, it's a crazy. I would like to do more exploratories of our 1920s, like that 100 years ago, because that is that's a very, very, weird period. You're dealing with, the flapper boom, where
fractional reserve system.
You're dealing with the fractional reserve system. You're dealing with, the banks failing,
birth certificate, Social Security,
the Great Depression. You're dealing with a lot of stuff.
The Brentwood Standard, when they separated the money from gold in '71, the Nixon era.
Look at this guy. Keep going.
You ain't a bit no fool.
I read, boy. I read my books. I study.
Let them know.
That's old information to me. I do this off the top of my neck. I can go for this forever. This ain't no.
I love it.
He said, "Raise my hand." I'm sorry.
Raise your hands.
Yeah, the dude with the tiger face, whose real name is on there. Flashback.
Yeah, it's not a tiger. That isn't a tiger.
What is that?
Oh my God, bro! I'm not gonna
a
tell.
lion.
It's not a tiger.
A shift changer.
He do kind of look like Tigro. Look, he's got the cat nose. It's a cat. It's a regular cat.
He is a cat. Is a cat.
Like
yeah, he's bugging. He's bugging. That's hard though.
Y'all don't gotta clap at everything.
I stole that from Jay-Z right quick.
Y'all don't gotta clap at everything.
I stole that from Jay-Z from his speech. And by the way, we are going to talk about Jay-Z and his speech later on in the episode. Talking shit, getting clicks, Mo 3 times on the horn with El Vlago. We're talking Josephine Baker. We are on a side mission right now. We're talking Josephine Baker, Betty Boop, Baby Esther. We got them. Josephine was the Mata Hari of her time. Damn it. That sounds the Maharaji Mata Hari. Oh yeah, that's from Indiana Jones. I remember. Damn it.
Hey, Storm want to raise her hand. She over here making faces like she feels some type of way.
Yo, I don't think y'all guys know. I don't think you guys know, but this is talking shit getting clicks. This is talking shit getting clicks. We're live right now, and we have a little live chat called.
Many people know them as the Jump Out Boys in their city.
Also, you can call our line 313-825-5557. Join the conversation. I got El Vlago on the line. If you want to get in and spit in, just sit in. I don't know. It's not written. It's off the top of the dome. So that's what we got going on right now.
Hey, yo, somebody got something they want to say.
And this is the Mata Hari.
Somebody got something they want to say.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, say it. Say what you got to say. Say what you was going to say. She over here making faces. She's like, yo, does he not know I'm on the phone? Basically, she making that, does he not know I'm on the phone face? Like,
in Paris.
like you need to be called out. She should have said something.
The Mata Hari was sentenced to death. She was sentenced to death for suspected espionage. 1917, that would have been World War I. She was born in 1876, 100 years before Vlago. So there we go. Her name wasn't even Mata Hari. But damn it, look.
Who you talking about?
I had a thought.
Who you talking about?
Mainline brought up the comparing Josephine Baker to Mata Hari, and they did have similar lifestyles. They might even.
Who is she?
I don't think.
Where was she born?
Well, she was an entertainer just like the Mata Hari, and in 1917, she was sentenced to death for allegedly being a spy. She was born in 1876.
Oh, so she's before Josephine.
She was
okay.
before
Let's go.
and that's why Mainline's breaking it. I don't know why Mainline's not right in here with us, giving us the biz. It is something because we need that good wisdom. Need that good wisdom. Say it, Storm. What does Storm have to say? By the way, that's
she ain't gonna say. Go ahead, say something like she just sitting here eating chips now.
This is a wonderful podcast. I'm enjoying it.
Are you really?
I am.
Nah, she is.
I'm chomping on my.
When you ain't mention her,
when you didn't
mention that she was on the phone because she spoke and everything, and you didn't mention that she was here. She kind of like made that little goofy face, like the playing. You know how girls do it, the playing with serious face. Yeah. Like, oh, I didn't care. I said, say something. If you don't say nothing on your own, you don't count.
The world keeps moving and you're standing far behind.
Yo, you're so Storm. Regard me. I beg your pardon. I really beg your pardon. You are so quiet over there. I did not realize. But everybody knows when Storm speaks, you shut the fuck up.
Give her cricket.
We do it old school style. When you hear that storm coming, you lay your ass down, you cut the TV off, and you just listen. So go ahead, Storm. Say what you got to say.
See, she ain't saying nothing now. Yep. She sitting here laughing, looking goofy in the face. I can't repost the videos we did after the thing, yo. She lost it.
Nah, he did good. My chips are good.
Oh, but were you going to say anything about Josephine Baker?
No, you covered everything. I'm great. He even covered aspects of like things I didn't even think of. Yeah. That was wonderful.
Oh.
That's all the time. That's how we freestyle. That's how we freestyle. I told you supposed to get seriously joking going,
I saw you you were breaking down like little facts over there. So I was like, oh shit, I remember little Josephine Baker myself. Talking shit, getting clicks, smoke 3 times. What's good, guys? 313-825-5557. I keep the phone numbers because people be like, yo, you want a phone number? You'll never have a phone number up. I'll be getting better. A drink of what? A nice saucer of milk. Meow. Yeah, we're in here. All right, so what am I gonna do? I have no idea. We're just doing it. I be making.
He talking about he need a drink. Go get one of them damn Budweisers and foreign sparklers that you got down there.
I know I
said Budweisers, Coronas.
Oh wow.
He always keep that. What's that drink he like having?
That's my dad.
Sangria.
Oh man, the wine goes though. He makes a delicious sangria. He does.
He makes a delicious communion.
Drinking that wine. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What did you say?
I said he make a delicious communion.
He does. Only thing you need is little crackers. And that's what it is. Yep. When a storm shows up, you still keep your word quiet. Like cranberry apples. Oh my God, Ramid's over here eating a hybrid fruit. You gonna get enough of that?
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
I'm hitting buttons and this lady's on me too, Pops, but not what you're thinking. Some delicious water. Look at that. Speaking of waters, come on, Keeks. This is her MO. You see this right here? It's got a little bit out. It's got a little bit of water out. This is Kiki all around the house like signs. That girl in Little Light Girl and Signs, leaving cups of water. That's what she does. Leaves water bottles all over the house. I ain't the only one. And she has all the fresh to death, like new cups. Like there was like a Hydro Flask. She had that. I believe she had a Yeti. She got a Stanley. That's all they do is they be drinking water. Oh, the cranberry apple juice? Yeah, that goes. Ramin, did you know that I recently started juicing? I got a little ginger and lemon, and I made it into this thick, concentrated energy elixir. And then I juiced watermelons, I juiced apples, I juiced pineapple. And it takes a while, but it does. It feels so healthy. I actually had some in this little vial here. I drank it and it gave me a little energy. Usually, you guys know we hit like the 9 o'clock mark. I start yawning, and then anything's liable to pop off. But I don't feel that way because I feel secure in the juice that I drank.
No one likes us, we don't care.
That's how I feel. I'm going to put you up there because I believe in freedom of speech, little one. However, don't call my juice nasty. Don't do that. And I ain't even going to give you I can't even give you a sound button. I can't do that because...
Come with me.
Excuse me. I hit you with the, exactly. There we go.
Hey there, beautiful. I am approaching you with romantic intent.
Yes, I am. So...
That's crazy.
What's crazy? What's crazy?
Romantic intent.
A what?
Didn't he just say romantic intent?
Oh, yeah. I was talking to my wife. I don't know what those stars are. What are you talking about? Yo, never mind. I don't even want to go in there because it's not that type of show. I want to talk about my bowel movements. But when you get to a certain age, like it's just the simple things, getting a good night's rest, having a great meal, having a couple of drinks and waking up the next morning, popping that bottle of water and waking up the next morning refreshed and not hungover. Great, full bowel movements are I don't know how to explain it, but it's well needed. It's well needed. And let me tell you what, it is good. Good juice. But with everything else, it takes a hell of a lot of time to prepare. And that's what I'm talking about. Yo, in our society, and I know I got subjects to go to, but damn it, Joe Biden, you look at all the candidates, they need to understand that. Oh, no. Come on, bro. I know these these guns, these 38-inch pythons, but it's just that this shirt kind of young. It ain't that type of party. Kiki does understand water is key to life. But what I'm saying is that, listen, we should be drinking these natural juices. And I understand a lot of people go out because they don't have enough time to do it. But, like, if you are poor or if you're a working class, you got to make some sacrifices. I mean, you got to set some time aside to chop them fruits up and put them in the thing. And you got to take your health much more seriously. And this is a guy that's talking to you in this condition. But don't worry, I've been back on a Peloton. Vlago, you still here with me? He's gone. All right, so yeah, this is what we're gonna do. But like I was saying, like it's a full-time job. If you want to eat properly, 3 squares a day takes a lot of time. Yeah, the cleaning after, cutting board, the prepping, everything like that. You gotta like do it a day just to, and then like this is my thing, and I'm not sure about this. Maybe this is something we can Google together, unless somebody in the chat knows. But if I start like, I get into a mode where I'm like, listen, I know we got to juice. It's chopping mode, and I just want to get the chopping out the way and chop a whole bunch and bag it up and throw it in the freezer. Can I do that and still have all the essential vitamins and nutrients that come in, normal temperature fruit? Is it something that I got to do fresh right there, or is it something that I can prepare and freeze? Like, can I throw the pineapples in there and then, like, juice them later?
Can I get one of those juices that you made?
Sure, definitely. I'm glad you're still here.
I would like that. I know you said you had to squeeze a lot.
You had to squeeze a lot?
That's what you said. You said you had to like go through a lot to get that little bit of
to get those
goodness.
apples. Like, all right, so now really when I'm doing it, I'm not really coring apples. I'm just chopping them, quartering them, not coring, but quartering them, 4 pieces, drop them in there, shoving them in there. I'm talking about the skin still on there. There might be a little some seeds in there, but it rips it all out, and then you just get this like mash and this pulp. And I'm pretty sure you can take that leftover mash and pulp from the pulverized apple, and you could probably do something healthier with that too. But then you get this juice, and you get this delicious. I'm talking about this apple juice, no added sugars, just straight like green, I guess, like the Granny Smith joints I had. Sweet, sweet apple juice. And I know they got sweeter apples out there, and it's natural, man. It's natural. So, like when I drink them, especially like I like keeping that ginger lemon concoction going, because then I could just take a shot. It's like wake up juice, and then bang a water down after that, and we can go. We can go to the day. You do a little bit of the what's it called, the fasting, the intermittent fasting. So you break your fast. That's something to break it with. Get your guts going. And it's always good.
A lot of people forget that when they go to sleep, that's also a fast.
Yeah.
When your body goes into a rest mode, when you wake up, you're breaking your fast. The first thing you put in your body, you want to put some water in your body, maybe eat a fruit, a vegetable, and let your body settle a little bit. We gotta really think about our bodies, everything about our cars, clothes, and all that type of stuff.
Definitely.
It don't make a difference if your car don't work.
Right. And especially for people like me, because I don't I would love to get my 8 hours in, but I'm a 5-hour guy, like 5, 6 at the most, and then I'm up. So, you got to cut it out. Plus, I like to eat middle of the night. I like to DoorDash me like a little Wawa sub real quick with some Ripple chips and just get it in, because I love food. Food is my concubine. Stop cheering, children. That's what it is. But yeah, Joe Biden needs to put on bifocals. That's all I was saying there. Yo, vlogs. Did you watch the Monique interview?
Of course, I watched it 2 times.
Oh, no, I watched it twice.
And that video was out a little bit longer. They said it dropped yesterday, but I've seen it already.
Right?
A couple days ago.
All right, so, but my question is, I didn't get I saw her talking about D.L. Hughley. I heard someone saying that she said something crazy about D.L. Hughley in a different interview, but basically what I heard her say was, she didn't say anything, something about, she didn't say anything.
All she said was she tore it up. I guess wherever that, she burnt it. Basically, she did her thing.
Oh, yeah, on the comment.
And she was saying, like, basically how, yeah.
And basically, she talked about DJ Vlad and how because he was on DJ Vlad when he was talking about her, originally about the whole Netflix. I think a lot of different comedians, like, got on different platforms and had something to say about Monique, whether they were saying, oh, she's ridiculous for asking that amount of money, or they had her back or something like that. But most importantly, other than all that other stuff that went on out there, like, I thought, what do you think? What did you think, on your first watch? What do you think? Where's your
I don't know. I always keep missing. You keep speaking of D.L. Hughley part, but I must have just missed it. I heard only that one part about D.L. Hughley when I watched it. I could have maybe, how you be zoning off at the same time.
She doesn't mention him by name, but she did take a shot at Vlad, and she was like, that white man that we all go in front of, and he's been saying this stuff for years and years. And I think she was referencing to DL is always on DJ Vlad. And I remember there was an interview where he was talking about Monique and how much he took from Netflix. And I mean, what do you think about the overall interview? Do you think this is it seemed like she was coming out on her this is everything I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, she told us good about herself, some bad about herself. Like I liked it. I actually just watching it, not trying to analyze it, but just sitting there and just taking it in. I thought it was a very good interview. I got to it 2 times, I think it's definitely going to deserve like an actual another look where I got the notebook out and I'm writing some stuff down, like that part of it. But in the interview, she spoke on Kevin Hart, basically saying that she got into some beef. He was trying to settle it and didn't get back to her, cut her off, blew her off, or whatever. She said she had a problem with Will Packer. I can hear myself in the background. Can you help me out? Help me out just a little bit. She said something about Will Packer, who does the Think Like a Man movies, and how he came
she said that Will,
saying that he was the head nigga in charge, and that he wasn't the best on-set guy, and that they literally had their trailers blown up, and it was something that the people that were installing the trailers had mentioned to Will Packer, who just totally dismissed it, moments before the trailers actually blew up, which could have injured people and stuff like that. So that was something that I did not know or hear before. I'm not a big follower of Monique interviews like I am like a Cat Williams or something like that. But, when she has something to say, I do try to check it out. And then she went to Oprah, putting her family on the show. She went back into like, this is old stuff that she was saying, but then she was adding some stuff with it. I mean, she had already spoke previously about promoting Precious and how she didn't want to go outside of United States on her own dime to do it. And then, like, this is old material, but we see it coming back around with The Color Purple and Taraji P. Henson. And she mentioned Taraji P. and Tiffany Haddish and, unfair treatment being on the Kings of Comedy, not being elevated up there and treated just like the Kings when they were touring side by side together. And plus Tyler Perry. Like damn. It was 3
I like
3
Monique.
hours. Me too.
I love Monique. I like Monique. All the stuff she spoke about earlier, I was aware of all of that stuff.
Right.
Like the older stuff that happened with her and Lee Daniels and Oprah Daniels. And Tyler Perry. I was up on that. I was up on all of that type of stuff. So, see, you know what I like about her is she remind me of what your mamas, what the old school mamas was like. What mommy like? They ain't got no nonsense for certain things.
Right.
And she ain't got no problem with letting it be known, like, yo, I love my man. I think the biggest issue I heard was that people really had a problem with how much she bigged up her man. Even out of all the little controversies, because everything she said, I've heard before. She's just at a platform now, especially what happened with Kat and Kat blowing up. Now Monique coming in. She was at 4 million views earlier. Mm-hmm. She climbing up there slowly. You know what I'm saying? But now, first of all, he got a thing right now because they keep clipping him to make you go back, and he the truth teller spot.
That's what I was saying.
I'll call you out spot. You got to do an interview with Shay now.
Yeah, and now you have to. Listen, they don't.
That's a good business plan.
I don't see Oprah going on there. I think I don't know if DL's been on there. I feel like DL has had to already have come on that show already. But if not, he's got to come on now. I would love to see Oprah pop up on there. I would love to see Tyler Perry pop up on there. Like, I think it is the truth-telling spot. Like, he has Madison Square Garden. He has MGM Grand Arena. Like, when you want to come and put it down, like, this is the spot where all eyes are going to be on you to get your message out. And I like it. I don't know. What do you think about, because obviously Cat Williams was like, hey, you let these people say this on your show. Monique kind of came out and didn't give it as much as Cat Williams. And I don't think they were really trying to rip into Shannon Sharpe. But, like, when your platform has and I think it's awesome because it's something that seems like it's organically grown into this type of thing. Like his shows just guided itself into this spot where you're going to come on here and listen, you're going to expose people. You're going to expose yourself. You're just going to be like really raw and honest on that show. Like, damn, like, are we wrong for, and I'm saying we collectively, like the social media, getting on Shannon Sharpe for allowing people to come on here and supposedly tell lies? Blago? I know that was a very long question. Are you still with me, Vlogs? Are you muted, Vlogs? Are you talking to me or are you muted? Did he leave? Oh, he left. He hung up. Let's call him back.
Sorry about that. We got a call in. I apologize. I was just calling you back.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So this is what we're saying. We're saying, Shannon's been getting basically some flack because people come on there and seemingly go on there saying that they're telling the truth, but they're not. Like, how responsible is it for him to check back with what everybody's saying and say, hey, like, man, is that true? Or this guy said this about you. Is it true? Is it like, is that what he should do before he's putting these shows out? Or, hey, you came on my show. This is what you said. Let this shit rock.
Well, I don't know. What I'm saying is he already spoke on that himself. And what Monique did when she came in, she played the same part she always been playing. A strong woman. Like, yo, I've been through some things. You ain't just gonna talk to me any way you want. I'll get it popping. And I wanted this, and this is what I've been persevering for and working for. I got here, and now they paying with my money. I got a man behind me. She not really saying nothing that's wrong.
Right.
Like she said, look, I don't fit this. I don't fit the mold of the person that should be. I'm the messenger. The messenger. Even and she used her intelligence to throw Shannon. To bring Shannon around and not even Shannon, to let the world know that she's balanced. She said, look at me, you Shannon. They said all you have some white girls. Your kids blacker than black. Like she did it. When you come on a show like that, she did what what Cat Williams did.
Right.
Monique has already been doing it, and Monique just did what Monique does. People have a problem with her strong,
I would say
her strength and her love for her man. They have a problem with that in the industry. That's all she keeps speaking on.
They do. They have an issue with her loving her guy. I was trying to bring up the DL because the DL went at her. Let me bring it up. DL went in. He went in so much that I have to play you with what he said. If you guys haven't heard it already. All right, I thought I had it saved, but I didn't. Let me just search for it. I know it was on Baller Alert. DL Hughley responds to Monique's interview. Do I got the All right, here it is. It tells me to swipe. I swipe.
Day is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set. So Monique was on. Every time I see Monique these days, she's on doing some greasy ass video with her and her daddy complaining about something or working out. I don't know nobody that work out that much and gain weight unless every crunch you do has got Captain in front of it. But apparently she goes on Club Shay Shay and tells the story about how she came on my radio show and I wasn't there at the time. And my co-host Jasmine Sanders played a game that we played all the time with everybody called Would You Rather. She apparently was so offended by that. Everybody called Would You Rather. She got off. She apparently was so Monique did, and she said I was very dismissive. Like, Monique's a liar. When Monique did call me, I heard her complaints. I listened to her, and I pulled the segment. So if I had been as dismissive as she alleges I was, that segment would have aired. It didn't, because I respected her wishes. She's a liar. Well, Club Shay Shay is getting messier and messier. Liar. It's also befuddles the shit out of me how somebody who as a comedian talks as much shit about everybody else as she does. She has the temerity to be offended about anything as much shit as you say about people. Then she encouraged everybody, allegedly it stems from the fact that I used to always talk shit about her on video after video. And she encouraged her sweet babies to look at the video and find them. Do that. Do exactly what she says. And you know what you're not going to find? You're not going to find any evidence of that because Monique is a fucking liar. She's lying about that. But what you will find is Monique talking shit about some alleged contract dispute we had. Look at the ticket. It says DL Hughley, then Monique. She knows the story. But what she did in response to that, she talked about my dog, my wife. This broad even brought out my daughter's personal trauma. My daughter was molested, and Monique brought that shit out and told the world that I allowed my daughter to be raped in front of me. The lying motherfucker. She's a liar. It's also knows she was lying. And it only stopped when everybody from my family checked her. It's interesting. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? You won't ever see her with her family, videos with her children or grandchildren, because nobody fucks with me. How do you have sweet babies when your own babies don't fuck with you? How do you love us for real when there's no evidence of anybody loving you for real, except your daddy, who you apparently have to pay? And FYI, daughters are paid for by daddies, not daddies who get paid by their daughters. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? Telling jokes. Monique, if she'd have spent as much time actually writing jokes and writing her Netflix special as she did complaining about not having one, it wouldn't have been trash. It got the worst reviews of any Netflix special in history, because that's what Monique does. She complains and she has grievances. You never see her being a human being. You never see her being sweet and warm to know she was lying. And it only stopped when people, except when she's using it to butter somebody up to get something. There's a reason why everywhere she goes, shit starts. Everywhere she goes. How is it that nobody fucks with you, not even your family? How do you, well, I was on the road, get it. I get it every goddamn week. Look at my schedule versus yours. See how much I'm going. And I still manage to have a relationship that I cherish with my children. Can you say the same? You can't. Because all you do is talk about your grievances and who did you wrong. There's a reason you're by yourself. There's a reason you got to pay a man to love you. It's sad. There's an old adage that says you can't buy love. It's a shame, Monique, that you probably always will have to. Except when she's using.
Yeah, talking shit, getting clicks. 313-825-5557. I believe I still have Vlogger on the phone right now. And look at the.
Many people know them as the Jump Out Boys in their city.
Look at the Jump Out Boys in the city, letting us know that Monique has just released a response to this. And because of that, I will type in Monique responds to DL Hughley 2 hours ago from a site called The Shade Room, if you guys have never heard of it before. Let's see. Let me get that out of here real quick. Think. All right, so here it is. I'm just going to go on page. I'm going to grab myself on the cam and scooch myself out the way. Right over here. Talk shit, get clicks. Quit mode 3 times. All right. So Monique, no notification. Monique has taken to Instagram to respond, and I am reading directly off of The Shade Room at theshaderoom.com, where The Shade Room has reported that Monique has taken to Instagram to respond to DL Hughley, who lashed out at the comedian over her interview on Club Shay Shay this week. And that's just what we just played, the lashing out part. Now, she said during one part of their chat, Monique touched on falling out with Hughley back in 2022 over a contract dispute at a Detroit gig. This is about who's going to headline the show. She said they had already hadn't been cool before this incident, claiming he had been talking bad about her for years. But on this particular night, Hughley had refused to hit the stage, even if event organizers let Monique close the stand-up special. He alleged that his memo listed him as the show's headliner. This is something that he has gone on DJ Vlad and said. Give me a second. I need a little water. However, Monique told Sharp that her contract stated otherwise, prompting a huge spat to erupt between the pair on social media. That's from the earlier interview with Shannon Sharp. Now, things turned so ugly and personal that it even led Monique to bring up Hughley's daughter, Ryan Nicole Shepard, a sexual assault survivor. I did not mean to say that on YouTube. Actual assault survivor. She boldly questioned why Hughley had a lot to say about other people, but won't call out the name of the person that violated his daughter. Now, that is something I did not see in an interview, that's something that when I went back on the second go round, I was looking for her to say that, but I never heard her say that. And that's the reason why we're going to have to go round 3, just to see if she actually says that. But I did not hear her say that on the Shannon Sharpe one that dropped today earlier. I was watching the live, but I was in and out. I was working, so I couldn't, keep the live going all day. She might have said it on that original dropping of but when I went back on the second time, I didn't see it. So, but in saying that, Monique later apologized, so she must have said it, and the two quietly moved on from the drama. But after mentioning his name, Hughley responded to her interview in a lengthy rant that we heard. He said the reason why she had problems because she followed she was the problem, accused her of telling lies that to leave him furious. Hughley claimed that Monique once told fans he watched while his daughter was being assaulted. Now, Monique brought that up and told the world that I allowed my daughter to be raped in front of me, the lion MFer. And this is the one. So, Monique responds, that's what we're here for right here. Right, Lindo? Yo. All right, so the precious actress wasted no time setting her iPhone up in what appeared to be her office to set the record straight on what really happened. Joined by her husband and manager, Sidney Hicks, that's daddy, the 56, excuse me for saying that. Pause, should we pause that? But anyway, the 56-year-old addressed Hughley's comments about his daughter. The 56-year-old, that implied that the information about his daughter was already public because Hughley brought it to light, not her. But she disputed Hughley's claims. I'm thinking like maybe we should just go hear it from her mouth, right? Hold on, speak it. Go to the. Does she? Where is her? Wouldn't her be popping up right now? Is she using the hyphen? Ronna Q?
I don't know.
This is her right here. FP, maybe not. It's a fan page. FP stands for fan page. Duh. This is crazy because I want to see the video. No, I must.
Where did you say the video was at?
It said it was on her Instagram. She pulled up to her Instagram, but I do not know. Instagram. That's what I'm Googling right now. There, guy. Oh. At the real Monique. Let me show it. Let me throw this up there. Hey, guys. This is what we do. See that button? Hit follow. I also have an Instagram page. You go over to that. Hit that follow button. Children be singing for you. I appreciate it. All right, let's look. Is this it?
We're going to wait for y'all to come on in, my babies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Lily says she uses that R word hard.
I ain't done it in a long time, Daddy.
That's...
Look, y'all don't even understand why we smiling so hard because we was able to get it set up. We was able to push the button. Hey, come on now. We want you babies to come on in here. First of all, how y'all doing? It's been a minute, my babies. It's been a minute. Life been life.
Pop out for a second, guys.
Life been life. Where we at, Daddy?
What do you mean?
Okay, yeah, I think it's enough babies in there. All right, let's go get it. Come on.
You should do it.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We just wanted to take a few minutes to address a couple of things that have taken place after the Club Shay Shay interview. Much love to Shannon Sharpe.
Yes.
Good brother. Thank you for allowing Monique to come on the platform, be a listening ear, continue success on what it is that you're doing. Thank you for being a real one.
Yeah, baby. Thank you. Thank you.
We wanted to address first and foremost our brother, D.L. Hughley. And we are firm believers on what is right and what is wrong. So we got to start off by saying there was an inaccuracy as it regards Monique saying that there was a cease and desist that was given to DL to shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
What had taken place, to be accurate, was after Monique spoke to Brother DL on that conversation, Brother DL said, what?
Well, after we spoke on that conversation, when we hung up that phone, the last thing he said was, "It is what it is." And I said, DL, then we're going to have to get our attorney involved. That's the last thing me and DL Hughley said on that conversation.
And after having that conversation with Monique, we went and got our attorney involved, Attorney Anderson. At the time, there were some emails that were transferred back and forth between his side and our side, and it escalated to a point when we had our attorney on the email, whereby then finally DL said that he would scratch the interview.
Yes.
So it was inaccurate that a cease and desist had to be given. However, that was the next step, and that's what Monique remembered, because when I discussed it with her, we said that would be the next step. But to DL's credit, at that moment, when it had escalated, that's when he decided to shut it down. However, that is a bit different from how it seemed to have been communicated, whereby on the phone, they were having a conversation and it was kumbaya. Though he never used those words, kumbaya, it did not end with her being under the impression that this was going to be resolved and shut down. So we wanted to make that clear out of love and respect for Brother DL. And despite all the commentary that he gave, with all the crunches she be doing, the captain's in the front.
I do.
And
I do.
Tell him.
I'm a sneak snacker, baby.
And she doesn't sneak when she snacks.
Hey.
But nonetheless, we wanted to be clear because at the end of the day, we Black folks in this world of entertainment. And there was a level of harshness in his return that seemed a little bit exaggerated for the moment. And we wanted to make it clear, and I think Monique can do it best when she speaks in reference to what she meant while talking about DL in the past.
You know, when I watched DL say, she went after my wife, she went after my daughters, I want to really be clear who I went after so that there's no confusion here. When I was on stage, when I'm on stage and we are performers, we are performing to the audience in front of us. When I was on that stage and I said it must be hard to perform oral sex.
But differently.
Okay, on a coward. That had nothing to do with Mrs. Hughley. That insult was directed straight to you, DL. That had nothing to do with your wife. That was straight to you. So it felt like you were trying to pass it off as if I was going after your wife. When it comes to your daughter, to the baby that you did a post about, you did an interview about, I didn't do that interview. I simply reposted what you said. So when you say, Monique, you went after my daughter, that's untrue, DL. I posted what you said. And then when you said when you were really going for it with your shades on, and you said, Monique said, I stood by and watched my daughter be raped. DL Hughley, that's your conscience talking to you, brother. I never said that. I never said that. And I want to be a little clear about something else. Never would I try to do anything to harm any of your babies, because we got babies too. So never would I try to do anything to harm your children. However, what I was saying to your daughter and to the other daughters out there, I know what it's like for your daddy to know you've been touched and he not protect you, because my daddy did the same thing. That's what that whole point was. But I was showing why I would call you a coward, brother. I don't think it's brave that you didn't protect your baby. So when I said what I was saying, let me be clear to you, D.L. Hughley, it had nothing to do in reference to your family, and you know that. Now, when you were speaking and you were going off and you said, what did you say? She was so offended by the game we play, but you didn't say what the offense was. And that's the part for me that is disheartening, that you continue to try to trick and smoke and mirror our people. If you're going to say it all the way through. When you say family is sacred, you are absolutely right, baby. You're right. But when you say would my husband rather, and you co-sign your team of people doing that, well, isn't my husband sacred? So you got to be careful in your words, because the very words you use, DL, they're going to come back, and they're coming back to bite you, baby. And what I also said on Club Shay Shay, when I looked in that camera, I said, DL, I love you, brother. And I don't know if you didn't hear that part, but we really do. We love you, brother. And if ever you get courageous enough to want to have a conversation, we're always open to it, because doing that, it shows how our community can get better. When you're wrong, as we have said to you, hey, brother, we apologize on that one.
Yeah, incorrect on the cease and desist. And I want to add one more thing. When you spoke in reference to your daughter being a reason why Monique stopped speaking about it, what you don't even understand, out of love for you, See, you can have a problem with your brother, but you're not going to take it out on the kids. And we respected the fact that she tried to defend you, but we got 3 big ass sons. That if we were to think about it in the same way that she thought about it, what would that be? But out of love for you, we're not going to go after your child trying to protect the father that she loves. But one could argue, based upon what you said about yourself, had you exhibited the same type of love and protection for your other daughter that your other daughter tried to exhibit towards you, there never would have been the commentary that you made about yourself. And I liken it to Brother Corey Holcomb, who I don't know, but I got a lot of respect for him because I heard him say something in an interview. He spoke about how Earthquake's son had came to one of his shows, and the young man was hesitant about introducing himself or reintroducing himself because of the rift between his father and himself. And Brother Corey was like, come on, man, no. You come over here and I'm going to give you love, because that was between your father and I. And it made him reconsider the whole thing and reach back out to an old friend. In my humble opinion, that's what real men do. We come from the old school. We not going to have no problem with your children because we love them and we love you and we want y'all to win. Not at the expense of the community, though, being demeaned in order to get followers. But from the standpoint of if we come together, we're going to win just by default. So at the end of the day, when you get to talking about how Monique is not loved and this and the other, that's your perception. But what I'll say is it is due to the love that we have that we're able to love those that say things that could be construed as hurtful, but we understand that the old saying of hurt people. So we don't take what you say personally, brother. And again, it's nothing but love. In addition to the fact, I'm Q-Sci-Fi. Just like you, except I've been in about 29 going on 30 years. I'm not going to argue with you, frat. Ain't nothing but love. So we wanted to extend that to you and let you know what it is. And again, if you ever want to speak, let's have a real conversation. But people needed to know where the confrontation on stage began, and it was from that day.
It was from that day. And once you own that day, DL, guess what, baby? We'll be good. Now, talking about we gonna be good.
Talking about we gonna be good and talking about taking ownership.
I want to talk to my babies at the Breakfast Club. I want to talk to my babies at the Breakfast Club. Listen, oftentimes people don't know what a genuine apology will do. They don't even understand. It allows us to say, we accept that apology and we move forward, because today, y'all own that. Today, Charlemagne, today, Envy, y'all own that. And I want to speak to my baby, Jess Hilarious.
Come on.
I want to speak to your little sister. And let me speak to DJ and Leonard first. Okay, because I'm not going to do the nicknames. She's a beautiful asset sitting in that seat. Mm-hmm. And she's going to bring something very special to that show. And I know the community is agreeing with what I'm saying right now, because what that sister did when she sat in that seat, she was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see for years. For years.
Yeah, let's stop that right there. You went to Breakfast Club, and I don't know, maybe there's a video for that. Oh, he gives himself donkey of the day.
I was born a donkey.
Did he give himself donkey of
For the donkey of the day.
That's pretty fun.
Charlemagne the devil.
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes. Donkey of the day for Thursday, February 8th goes to the Breakfast Nubs. Or should I say Breakfast Nub, which would just be me. Okay?
Singular sounds
yes.
better.
Charlemagne the God. Jess told me I should do this because Monique is from Baltimore.
Absolutely.
And that's her aunt, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I'm a sweet baby.
Yes. And Envy don't have anything to do with this. Jeff Hilarious has nothing to do with this because she just got here Monday. Okay, together us three are the Breakfast Club, but I am the Breakfast Nub, all right? That's what Monique called us on Club Shay Shay yesterday. Well, called me on Club Shay Shay yesterday when she was reminiscing over the time she received Donkey today. Let's listen to her on Club Shay Shay.
We were able to do the special, and we appreciated them saying, listen, how can we work this out? Now, you know what happens with that? People were having call-ins when I said, this is not right. I was Donkey of the Day. Remember that? Mm-hmm. I was Donkey of the Day. The Breakfast Nubs called me the Donkey of the Day. That's what they said. And they had a whole call-in about how I was Donkey of the Day. But you didn't do the same thing when you found out we settled. Now, all of a sudden, don't nobody know what a settlement is. It was really, really quick. We just want to throw it away. So with that Netflix special, it was just like, no, guys, I gotta stand up.
Now, if you remember Monique back in the day, like 2018, called for a boycott of Netflix, saying they lowballed her. Monique said in an Instagram video that Netflix offered her $500,000 for a comedy special, and she pointed out Amy Schumer was offered $11 million, Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock $20 million. I gave her Donkey of the Day for that because it was, in my opinion, that Monique, wasn't on the level of Dave, Amy, and Chris, and she came on Breakfast Club and said this.
And what happens is when you're basing off of what you're assuming, and then you give me a title of Donkey of the Day. Great. Is your mother still alive?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're from what city in South Carolina?
Moncks Corner, South Carolina.
Moncks Corner. And if I was to call your mother or your grandmother, could they tell me stories of inequality that they had to deal with?
Absolutely.
So would your mother be a donkey?
No.
Would your grandmother be a donkey?
No.
I need you to explain how you gave me the title because you're not explaining it. You're going off of what I assume. But because you're on that microphone, and when we open up these microphones, we know just how powerful our voices can be, don't we, Angela?
Yes, we do.
And we know that what we say can become law. Correct, Lenard?
Absolutely.
So when we do that, we must stand it out, but we can't back it up. We just say it.
She's right. Netflix ultimately ended up taking back their offer, and then in 2019, Monique sued Netflix for failing to negotiate in good faith. The federal judge in the case sided with Monique, and in 2022, the lawsuit was settled out of court. Dropping the clues bombs for Monique, okay? Here's the thing. I've said this before, and I've said it a few times on this radio. When it comes to that point, Monique was right. I should have minded my black-owned business, okay? And she's right when she speaks on the power of the microphone because people from Netflix were definitely reaching out to me behind the scenes, and they tried to explain why Monique didn't get the money that Amy, Dave, and Chris got. Doesn't matter what the conversation consisted of. Just know, as I just said, Monique sued them, and they settled. So there clearly was some validity to the injustice that she spoke of. Monique, you were right. Okay, I've said that before on this radio, and I'll say it again so you hear me. I had no business speaking on your business. Okay, there's absolutely a pay discrepancy for black women. Black women are typically paid only 67 cents for every dollar paid to white men, and the wage gap actually widens to 65 cents on the dollar for black women who hold doctorate degrees compared to white men with the same education. Okay, not to mention, all the proof is in the pudding. When you see a company as big as Netflix with all the money Netflix has, they could have dragged this out. Okay, they settled with Monique. Okay, and still put out a Monique comedy special, all right? We've heard Taraji come out and complain about the pay discrepancy in Hollywood. Look, we can have a million conversations as to why that is, what that is. The moral of the story is there's too many black women out here with the same story. Okay, Monique, God bless you, sister. And if you have never heard me say this before, or if I've never said it because I was born in 1978 and my memory is not what it used to be, I apologize for being wrong. Okay,
Say it again.
Man, shut up.
No, seriously, your kneecap.
I am.
You need to go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
say it again.
Could y'all stop?
Say
Give me a moment.
That's
All right?
crazy.
Say it
I
clearly.
apologize, Monique, for giving you donkey of the day because once again, regardless of how I felt about the situation with you and Netflix, I had no business in your business and broadcasting your business, and it was Envy's idea to open the phone lines for people to comment on your business. Wasn't mine, okay? But I truly, were you gonna apologize?
I apologize, Monique.
Okay.
And I think you should apologize to her husband as well.
What do you got to do with this?
Because it was both of them. Both of them was doing this, and both of them felt disrespected. That's her manager. You
He
should
wasn't
apologize.
here?
He was here. He was outside. You should apologize.
He's
to her husband
always
as well.
around. That's the
it.
thing. He's always here.
He was on.
He called?
He called in. Yeah, apologize to the husband too.
Well, apologize to her husband. I apologize to her husband, Sydney, right? That's his name?
Sydney.
Yes.
I truly, truly, truly pray this apology is received by you, Monique, and I hope you hear. Because I feel like when I hear somebody talking about something for a long period of time, that means they have been holding on to it and it's bothering them in some way. And as a therapist once told me, if you don't want your peace disturbed, don't disturb the peace of others. I clearly disturbed your peace. I heard Donkey of the Day mentioned in the intro to your Netflix special. I heard you talk about Donkey of the Day on Club Shay Shay. Monique, I apologize. I want peace.
I'm gonna leave that there. What do you guys think? Yo, I thought that was a great apology from Charlamagne the God, specifically because we know that she had to Lenard him, and that was YouTube history right there. That Breakfast Club interview between Monique and that shit. Yee was still there at the same time. Oh man, the surprises. I think it was a great apology. I think not. He apologized. He said he was wrong. Told you why he was wrong. Gave stats of why he was wrong. Then apologized multiple more times than that, and gave himself Donkey of the Day. I mean, I guess that's the way you're gonna do it. If you're gonna F with somebody out loud. When it comes back around to you, you apologize. That should be out loud as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we got more for you. Talking shit. Getting clicks. I'll be hitting the wrong buttons. Through it. Hey guys, it happens. Thank you, present. You're saying great show. We talked about Monique. We talked about basically that's all we got into. Uncle Shannon and Monique. But damn it, took most of our show. I think we're going to have to get back to the rest. And we got Josephine Baker in there. Yeah, on the real. I love it. Ramin, I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that because this was one of those unexpected. Like last week, I'm in the middle of the show, got everything ready to go, and then the sound goes to trash. Right? That's how it was.
Y'all don't got to clap at everything.
Sound went to trash. What is this button?
Flipping that. Get the fuck flipping that.
Yeah. That is what I forgot to show you guys. All right, so obviously we're not going to get to everything on everything. However, I think the Jay-Z conversation and Killer Mike and the Grammys is still a conversation that I'm going to have definitely next week. We'll pick up on Mr. and Mrs. Smith, even though we got a little time to talk about that before we go out. But I also want to talk about the power of black voting. That is something that I'm definitely going to do. Somebody told me that I should get on the POE cast type of dish-ish and do multiple shows a week. I don't know if I absolutely positively have it in me, but it's a thought. It's a thought. You guys might get a little Mo 3 times after hours.
Y'all don't got to clap at everything.
So do me a favor, and I'm going to hit this little blink, blink, blink right here. Hold on. Let me throw it all the way up on the top so you guys can see it. Right? You're going to go to YouTube. You're going to subscribe to the channel. You're going to hit like, share, and then hit those alerts because I might pop up with little overtime segments because we got to talk about the power of black vote, and we're definitely going to do that. However, guys, it's Friday's Eve. I forgot to remind you, but let me show you something here. I got a little treat for you. Guys, as you know, I like to play Call of Duty. You know, it's one of my favorite things to do. And I like to play with my big bro. I like to play with El Vlago. I know, guys.
Time is slipping away from me.
I'm not going to hold you 2 hours. But I do want to show you this before we pause this show for the next time. Listen to this. Ramid, please. Use your discerning eye. And this is Vlago and I playing Warzone Call of Duty. Now, I know some of you guys don't play, but still a lot of people say that it's entertaining to watch. But it's a minute-long clip, and you'll see the action. But you know what? Let me put this. If I want to show it, I got to show it right? Let me shrink the screen just a little bit so you can see up there. All right, now I am green. I go by the name of Slicky Ticky Tavi. Hit me up. I'm around. PS5. Reckless World is in this game, and he is blue. So if you see these little characters here, there's 4. That's the pink guy, the blue guy. We're all on the same teams. All right? COD, like Ramid said, is crossplay. That means you can have an Xbox, and we can play together. Let me show you what happened. Now, I did show you guys before of Reki saving the day. Now, this is me.
I'm good.
I'm good. I am. It's close to end game. I got dropped away from the team. Real ones know. I'm just doing whatever I'm making.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Ran out of bullets. I get killed. Basically, see, I'm down. I'm going down. He blasts me. He got a little riot shield on there. You can see the kills. I got 10 kills, right? I'm leading the team right now. They got 10 kills together, all 3 of them. This is my brother.
Oh my God.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Flipping that.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm flipping that.
One more time. One more time. Look at this. Yo, you do not want, you want him, like, you know when people be like, yo, that's a guy I want in a foxhole with me? Like, that's true. That's true of Vlago. You want that guy in a foxhole with you, but damn it, man, not with this, not shooting like this. One more time. And if you notice, he has 2 weapons. He switches weapons to finish the job, never finishes the job. And I think he had 20 rounds in 29 rounds. 29 tries to kill this guy. Couldn't do it. I don't even think I don't think he shot him once. One more time. Let's look at it. Miss.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, you got
Get
two
the
shots.
fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
If you guys want to see more, I got a channel. I will throw it up in the links real quick. Most of them are wins. We get wins on a lot of them. Or if something crazy happens, somebody was talking some. His aim is basura. That's what we say in the business. His aim is trash, right? Thank you. I had to. I tell him all the time. He's like, oh, I want to stay back and, so you guys can respawn in because we play Resurgence. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, I don't even care. It's a game. Get your skills up and go around, start murking. He don't want to murk.
Unmute me. Unmute me.
You're not muted.
You can't shoot.
You're not muted.
Yo,
You were
I muted myself the whole time on my phone. Listen. That's I got. You know what? I'm gonna start recording your bloopers because you got bloopers.
I do.
Yes, I'm not a good aimer. I am not a close contact type of guy. I have always been the sniper. I'm the guy that when they go killing because they chase it for wins. I had 3 kills. He had 10. You know why? Check how many resurgences he had. That boy be having mad resurgences. I be trying to win. I don't want to die.
Y'all don't gotta clap at
I be playing like it's real life.
Hey, do you know that when it shows the Resurgence,
No.
I believe
You
that's the
better
time.
know.
Resurgence, you want a high amount of Resurgence because a Resurgence is bringing your guys back. And that's usually a stat that you usually get because you usually hang out in the back and bring us back, which is a really good tactic. However, overall in the gameplay process, you got to shoot first, bro. You're a soldier
go to the
first
front line,
before
is what they
anything.
said.
Before anything, you're a soldier first. So in games, instead of hanging back because you've got that down pack, get out there more. Hunt some guys down. Get your shot.
Can I
right.
defend myself? Can I defend myself?
No, we just saw you
No,
trying to
you-
defend
I just don't know if I
yourself.
can defend
We
myself.
saw it on. We
I
saw it.
feel the need. I feel the necessity to defend myself.
You
I
tried
just
to
feel like I'm supposed to in
And
this
they felt
moment.
the need for you to defend them in that moment.
right here.
Literally.
You shot.
fuck out of here, man.
That's you. That is not me.
I agree. I am not. I listen. I agree.
You almost said, yo, that
I know. I that's what I'm saying. I just want to defend myself. All I want is
Look,
proper defense.
hold
I just want
on.
proper defense, please.
Buddy's gonna stop.
You can't
You
defend that.
have your evidence. You have your evidence. I just want to explain.
You can't defend that aim.
out of here, man.
You hear me screaming like, "Oh my god!" Because we were rooting for you, Reckless.
You heard my response, though. You heard my response. I was even like, yo, come on, man. I was even, my response was the same. I agree.
Oh my god.
I digress.
Good and terrible.
Good and terrible. They can't.
I digress.
A man calling fat sis out of their names and a woman calling a man a coward. This is the time we need to keep family out your mouths to mind our business. I like it.
Oh my God. Well, I don't even know what happened.
13 in the clip. Yo, Reckless need like 88 in the clip to even get. I don't know what's going on, but hey.
This is
As you
crazy.
know,
Y'all
bro,
killing me, yo. Y'all killing me.
Regard me. Hold on. Let me bring it back full circle. Listen, this is what I need you to do. First and foremost, when I tell you to get out there and shoot, we're going to have practice games so you can get your aim sharp and solid, bro. We got to train. Not everything's the war. Sometimes it's a training exercise. Sometimes it's just a little PT.
It got worse.
But you did. I went back and I reviewed the tape, and you had 29 rounds between 2 different weapons, and you only landed 2 shots. You were 2.
It happens, bro. It happens with me. I'm not a real. I still got power with my thumbs. Maybe it's my thumbs. I lost a thumb. Remember, half of it.
Bang, bang, shot you down.
This is crazy.
Bang, bang.
It is something, Flash. It is
Hey, yo,
something.
Rod, just get on, Rod. That's all. No, because Rod can't talk trash. Because he can get on. They be ducking him, Terrence, y'all be ducking. Like we get on, y'all don't get on when we get on. Y'all be acting like y'all gotta go to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning,
Yo, but I
8
do
o'clock
know
at
this.
night.
I do know
I don't
this.
want to hear that. He don't be on there playing.
Ramid is solid. Ramid is solid. He's better than me,
All right, well then
honestly.
record that when we all on there together. Then talk trash. I'll show what's
I
up.
got a clip in
You
there.
want me to be in the clinches?
If you guys hit that link, there are ones when I'm in there. I don't have any of them labeled because I just pump them out. If we get a win, I pump them out. But I got a couple.
Because you don't record, you don't push those out.
They're all out there. I just don't label them. So you like
Not the ones where you leave the whole team and we die at 19 because you don't want to play with us. You don't even use your microphone. You hit the mute button. You be landing somewhere else. Hit us later. We telling you we down. You to land over at the castle. We all the way over at. Come, don't do that. You look at, don't see you smiling. You see what I'm talking about?
It seems
You be
like
doing me dirty.
It seems like he's trying to club Shay me. Like he's trying to respond to what I've been telling you. But damn it, I got facts. He can't club Shay me. You're not gonna club Shay me.
That was a good one.
You're not gonna do that. But hey.
That was good.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
That's a double clip because I clipped the video and I clipped the sound.
Yeah, it's a double clip. You got that?
Let the children sing for me.
And you'll be
all right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time where we wrap it up. Listen, we didn't get through the entire show.
And you'll see
Let me turn it down just a little bit.
into your imagination.
We didn't get through the entire show.
Yeah, you on COD while we sitting here doing this right now. This is crazy. Don't try to get your 4 or 5 games in before we get on.
Traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
Yeah, talking shit, getting clicks. We're out of here. We're out of here, and we.
That's because Jesus Christ is vinegar.
All right. As the music is playing, I'll just let you know. We talked a little Shannon, a little Monique. We asked why Biden be squinting, told him to put the bifocals on. Next time, we're going to get to Jay-Z. We'll talk about Killer Mike. We're definitely going to talk about the power of the black vote. We still have like 9 months before that comes up. And I think you're going to see a surprise take from me on this one. I think I've come to grips with something as far as the power of the black vote is going. So definitely tune in for that. Do not forget, hit the alert button. Also subscribe, like, do all that stuff. We like the comments. I'm getting good at responding to them and liking them and everything like that. And I'm on because...
First of all, don't argue.
That shit, yo, bro. Think about what you just discovered.
Right, I just discovered some stuff. But like I said, we'll see you next week. Until then, stay safe, be safe, keep each other safe, and be better than you were yesterday. I guess that's what we're going to go with the advice part. All right, peace.